Welcome to the world-famous Laugh Factory. Please join me in welcoming the man of the moment tonight, folks. He is a Laugh Factory favourite. Let's get the energy going in here, Laugh Factory. Start clapping, start clapping, start clapping for the man, the myth, the legend, Elon! Go!
Merry Erev Christmas! And Merry Erev Hanukkah. Yes, and welcome Santa. It's Santa Clausberg right in the front. I will not sit on your lap, sir, unless you ask nicely. It is so good to be here with my fellow genocidal apartheid colonizers. I gotta tell you, colonizers, Jews. The only place we ever colonized was the Catskills. Are you kidding me? My Zadie was a bungalow colonizer, all right? And if you're wondering why is this night different from all other nights, I will tell you, because tonight, the Jews control the Laugh Factory Hollywood. Yes. It is our night tonight. Do we have any nons here? Where are the nons? Well, we have guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome, and why? Why? Isn't it a Christmas kind of a night where you're like celebrating and you're supposed to be at midnight in shul or something like that? Great question, mate. Yeah. No, so you don't celebrate Christmas? He goes, not right now. Well, clearly not. And who are you with here? We met tonight. You met tonight? It's a shidduch. Are you a Jewish woman? Nice. You like the Shagetses? The handsome blonde New Zealanders? You're from New Zealand? It's my favorite place. You know what I love about New Zealanders? They're very inspiring to me because I love my people, and I love my people more than anybody. You know that, right? Yeah. But we're not the happiest of people. We tend to hover somewhere between miserable and could be worse. That's our sweet spot. But New Zealanders, they're inspiring because they're always happy. You could tell a New Zealander the worst news and they'd be like, what's that? Emphysema, is that right? How much time I got left? 6 months. Well, that's about 2 seasons, right? Better than 1 season. Most guys would be dead by the winter, not this lucky guy. You are so happy that it's inspiring. We may lose you at some point, but just enjoy it. You know, there'll be things you will enjoy, you know, but some material may not be suitable for Gentiles. I'm just telling you that right now. But by the way, we love the non-Jews, right? Yeah. Yeah. If only it was reciprocal. That is my favorite thing, that we call them non-Jews. Think about that for a second. We make up 0.2% of the world population, but they're the nons. That's not really how it works, people. You see, there's all of them and then us non-thems. We are the nons. Our pronouns are non, they, thems. And we're the only tiny minority that does this. No other group does this. You'll never see a little person be like, you know, I met a non-midget today. Really? You saw a non-midget? Yeah, they're all over. You just have to look up. Hello, non-midgets. I know you're not allowed to say that word anymore, but at least I don't do the voice. Hello, non-midgets. I would never do that. I would never do that. But this is a happy time. It's a happy time, and we're told that. We have to be told that. And the Jewish calendar tells you also. It tells you when to be joyous and when you must be miserable. Right? That's my favorite. The Jewish calendar has so many cool things about it. First of all, it's the only calendar with minutes on it. Take a look at any other calendar. It has months, weeks, days, no minutes. You open up an American calendar, see an American holiday, like, oh, July 4th, starts 5:48. Ends the next day, 6:52. All right. Well, that's good to know. Good to know when it ends. No one in the history of humanity has ever said, honey, what time is Christmas this year? Tree lighting is 4:31. But with the extra 18 minutes, it's 4:49. You got plenty of time. There's minutes on our calendar. Do you understand? Yeah. And you know, the Jewish calendar, like I said, it'll dictate your mood. It'll dictate your mood. Right now, we're supposed to be happy, right? But smack in the middle of summer, you could be having a great, fun summer. And Tisha B'Av approaches, and it's like there's a voice, be sad. And you're like, now? Right now, sad, go now. But I'm having a fun summer. I'm like swimming every day, barbecuing every night. Stop it, both of those things right now. Stop swimming and barbecuing, but it's the middle of July. Yeah, well, we're putting the Jew in July. Now suffer and be miserable. Be miserable for how long? 3 weeks. 3 weeks, that's half my summer. Can I be miserable in February? No, that's Black History Month. That'd be racist. You don't want to do that. Tisha B'Av, not a fun holiday. Yom Kippur, also not fun. So we have to have fun on this one, you know, because we have too many not fun ones, right? Those two especially. Those two holidays have this thing called the 5 don'ts, the 5 no-nos, 5 things you're not allowed to do. You know what they are, some of you, on these two holidays. It's no sexual relations, yes. No eating and drinking, no wearing leather, no using oils and lotions, and no bathing. All I'm saying is, wouldn't it be nice if we had one holiday where those 5 don'ts were do's? If we were told, tonight, you should have sexual relations while wearing leather and using oils and lotions. Just one night, you know? And then you cap off the night with a bubble bath and a nosh. To me, that's a good yuntif. You know what I'm talking about? That's a good yuntif. Let's look into that. Where are the rabbis at? We got to look into this. But, you know, Hanukkah is a happy holiday. It is difficult to explain Hanukkah to my non-Jewish friends because I'm always like, well, we bought enough oil to last one day, and then a miracle happened, and we didn't have to purchase any more oil for like a week. I'm like, wait, so you built a holiday around a buy one, get 7 free deal? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that's what we did. Pretty much. Oh, and we won this war where they almost killed all of us. Because we win wars. We win wars. Yeah. We don't want wars. We never start wars. All we want is peace and love and coexistence. But if you fuck with us, we're going to win. You know why? Because we have, let me think. God on our side. These people that pick fights with us, are they not aware of the whole chosen thing? I'm not saying we're better than you guys. I'm just saying we're God's favorite. Don't f with us. I never understood how, like, people hate Jews but love Jesus. And then it finally hit me. They forget he was Jewish because his name is so goyish. Jesus was a rabbi, but they forget that. Because you don't hear this conversation too often. Who officiated at the wedding? Rabbi Christ. Oh, he's good. He did my bris, actually. I think it'd be so much better for us if Jesus had a more Jewish-sounding name, you know? Think about it. You'd see preachers up there in the pulpit going, and we pray that our Lord and Savior, Morty Lipschitz, this wafer represents the body of Lipschitz. People coming up to you at the train station, are you ready to accept Morty Lipschitz into your heart? Football players after a winning game, yeah, it was a team effort, but most of all, I want to thank the one above, the King of Kings, Morty Lipschitz. You get a paper cut, stub your toe, Morty H. Lipschitz! God damn it. Holiday songs would be so different. It's beginning to look a lot like Lipschitz. I'll tell you this, nobody would have gone to see Mel Gibson's movie if it was The Passion of the Lipschitz. I saw that movie, it pissed me off. I'll tell you why. Many reasons, but one of the main reasons is Mel hires a non-Jewish actor to play this part. I would have been a great Jesus. I just grew a beard. Could you imagine? Here's me in one of the scenes, in one of like the final scenes. Okay? This is how I would be. Hey, you guys sure this is the Last Supper? Don't we have a second Seder tomorrow night? How good would I have been in that movie? So many great Jewish movie stars could have played Jesus. Seth Rogen would have been a great Jesus.
I'm like the king of the Jews. I could turn water into weed.
The late, great Jackie Mason would have been the perfect Jesus. To tell you the truth, it makes me nauseous to think that a person in my position has to stand up here and die for your sins. I got a better idea. Why don't you die for my sins? I'll make you a deal. You die for my sins, I'll die for your sins, but you go first. Little Jackie tribute for everybody tonight. The great Jackie. Yeah. Here's all I'm trying to say. That it's time for happiness, and we need happy. Because let me tell you something. I just now, 6 a.m. today, landed from Israel. And you're all going, he must be jet lagged. I think this may be the case that nobody has done as much for Israel as I have. I just think... You know who I'm starting to sound like now? Nobody did as much for Israel as I did. Nobody. They didn't do very well. I did better than everybody. I did so much better than everybody. Nobody did as much for Israel as I did. Nobody. Not even David Ben-Gurion did as much for Israel as me. And by the way, I knew his father, Gurion, and he didn't do very well. He did so badly. He did like Kamala bad. He did so bad. I call it Kamala bad now. And that's what I call it. When you do so badly, it's Kamala badly. And she's so horrible. And anyway, she did so badly, Kamala. I think that's probably... Should I just do this all night, maybe? Oh, my goodness. Again, a Jewish crowd always assessing. You're wondering, did he vote for him? Is he mocking him, or is this a loving tribute? I need to know, or I cannot enjoy it. I need to know. How much of my ticket goes to him, and how much to the club? I like Modi better. I like, you know, they're good friends since college, yeah. You think he knew Modi was gay? I wonder if the two of them ever, Honestly, I would be happy if Trump became the rabbi of my shul, because he's so entertaining, you know, just to see him get up there every morning right before Musaf. You know, you look at the Parsha, and I know a lot of Parshas, folks. I think I probably know more Parshas than there are Parshas. And you look at them, and you know, you start with Bereshit. It says, Bereshit, in the beginning. That's what it says, in the beginning. Because it's their way of telling us, in the beginning, we're starting something. Imagine if you opened up the book and it said, anyway, as I was saying. You'd be so confused. You'd be like, what did I miss? What happened? What did I miss? And it says, in the beginning, God created the earth in 6 days. By the way, I would have done it in 4, I think. I think he did very badly, God. I think he took a lot of time. I think he did some bad things. You know, you look at him and he created the birds and the fish and the insects, and then the next day he created the animals. I would have combined the two. I think they're both, I think birds are animals. I don't know why he did that. I never would have invented mosquitoes. We don't need them. We don't need mosquitoes. They're like blood-sucking leeches. They're like liberals. That's what they are. They're horrible. They're so bad and they're terrible and... Anyway, I was in Israel, and and you know, last time I was there, I did a show, Jerusalem Theater, 1,000 people, sold out, not important. Standing ovation, no pressure. These people wouldn't stand for Aleinu. And after this amazing show, I said, you know what? I want to do shows for the soldiers. There are soldiers out there that give up their lives. Sometimes they just give up literally an arm and a leg, or an arm, like my friend Izzy, who's here, is a hero right now. Wave with their good arm. That's a hero right there. Lebanon, Gaza, everything. There we go. Stand up, say hello to everybody. That's Izzy. There we go. So that's exactly how I felt, and I said, I have to do a show for these young men and women that are risking their lives to save us. I have to do it, to save, by the way, Western civilization, right? And that's the point of this story, because it's not just for us. And this happened with this unit that I performed at, and it was an amazing show. And then right in the middle of the show, I stopped, and I said, I just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you, Chayalim, Chayalot, for saving our people. And the commander of the unit got up, and he goes, Rega, wait. Because that's what Israelis do. They take a Hebrew word and say it 8 times, and then it's English translation 15 more times, right? So it's like, lo, 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 lo. Low. No. Bo. Come. F. Well. And he did that. He said, wait. And he said, we are not saving our people. We are saving all people. And I wish the world knew that. I wish the world understood and appreciated that instead of vilifying Israel. It's unbelievable. And so I was there for a month. I did a movie. I'm co-starring in a movie. It's crazy. Shuli Rand, he did Ushpizin with Gidi Dar, and you know Ushpizin? So this is like gonna be like a classic film like that, and I'm like one of the co-stars. I play a chassid. I'm speaking Yiddish. Das machen l'chaim. Medea Geld was it sold mir, can't bring 10, but chunim vidir. Anyway, so I'm speaking Yiddish and Hebrew and English in this movie. And it's weird to play a chassid because I love the Hasidim. I don't relate to them very much. I don't think they're fans of mine. they're not here. Are they here? Not Chabad. I'm talking about the other ones. The Chabad are the best. I'm talking about the other ones. They just don't like me. Like Persians love me, you know. You see what I mean? Persians love me, and they know me. I live in Westwood amongst them. They will come over to me this morning. I land 6 a.m. I'm going into my house at 7 a.m. You have ticket for me? For me, one ticket. You have one ticket. I'm like, I just got off a 14-hour flight. If I buy ticket, will you upgrade to VIP? Can I just get back home for a second? But they're beautiful. They're sweet, lovely people. I love the Persians, and I do. I love them, and they're just like me. They love to buy buildings. They buy a lot of buildings, and they marry women half their age. That's what I like about them. I have a friend, Beiruz. Beiruz, he's 40. He married a 19-year-old, and they're doing so well. Anyway, so here's what was I? Okay, so the Hasidim, they don't enjoy my comedy, and I found this out because I did a corporate gig, and I went there, and the guy, the head Hasid, came over to me. This is a true story. Right before the show, and he said, "Listen." We have the company, it's HVAC, it's heating, ventilation, air conditioning. You have some material on this? On ventilation? No, not a whole lot. I'm trying to think. Anything I did in the 90s, maybe Because anyway, just do the Trump. They love Trump. Do Trump. Do the Trump, and then talk slowly when you talk. And I'm like, why? And he goes, because my crowd only speak Yiddish. I'm like, what do you mean only? Like, but they understand English. Yeah, no, they hear it. But they don't chop it, you know. They're not gonna appreciate, you know, if you try to do the punchlines. They're not gonna know which is the setup and which is the punchline. They're gonna everything's back in Yiddish, it's backwards. They're not gonna. I go, listen to me. I'm a professional. I haven't had a bad show in, 15 years. I got this. I bombed so badly. Just imagine 100 Hasidim just staring. Was ist das? Is he even a Yid? What is it? Elon who? Elon Musk? Is this Elon Musk? Elon Gold? Oh, I like Modi better. And I bombed so badly that I ran out of there. I just ran. And then these two young Hasidic men chased me, and they came over and they go, I go, you want a selfie? No. We want that you should give us a brocha. I'm like, a what? a blessing. I go, no, I know what a bracha is. But just why me? I'm not a Kohen. It's not my Hebrew birthday. I don't think I have the ability or resources to give you a blessing. He goes, no, you do. Because they say that when someone goes through such a public humiliation, and they experience the shame and just the embarrassment of a lifetime, then they have the ability to make a bracha that shouldn't happen to anyone else. And I was like, oh, wow. How long do these powers last exactly? From what I saw up there, 40 generations, could be more. And I went, okay, well, I'm going to use my powers for good now. Here goes. And I put my hand on their heads. And I said, my bracha, my blessing for each of you is that you both should be rid of your porn addictions. And he looked at me and he said, "Oh, so now you have the jokes?" True story, people. True, actual story. Anyway. So I was there for 30 days. Many a night I was awoken by a siren. I'm like at a nice hotel, the Kempinski Hotel, sleeping beautifully, yeah. And I'm sleeping, and 3:45 a.m. it's like, and you're just like, oh God, where are we? And then you hear the announcer, it's like, Erev Tov. No, they probably didn't open with Erev Tov because it wasn't an Erev Tov. It was a bad night. They said, please go to your, on the floor, you have a bomb shelter on every floor. Please get out of your room and go to the shelter. And I'm like, this is insane. This is ridiculous. And I'm like almost naked. And there's people in this. I wear underwear and sometimes a t-shirt. And I looked for the robe. You ever go to a fancy hotel and you look at the robe and you go, I'm gonna use that robe. I'm looking forward to that robe, right? And then usually you don't use the robe. Are we jiving on this? Like when you're at a hotel and you see the robe, you want to put the robe on, maybe go to the spa, go for a schwitz, a sauna, right? You know what I'm talking about? Well, I quickly put the robe on, but I didn't go to the spa. I went to a bomb shelter. And I'm like freaking out. Like you want to put the robe on and go to a schwitz. I'm wearing the robe and I'm schwitzing in a cold, dark room, freaking out, going, are the Houthis gonna... When I get panicky, I get very Seinfeldy. I'm like, who are the Houthis? We're in a bomb shelter. Who are the Houthis? Who are the Houthis? What are they doing? What are the Houthis doing? Kramer, there's rockets. Oh yeah, Jerry, it's raining rockets, all right. Whoa. Who are these Houthis? I'm in a bomb shelter like 3 nights ago. Do you understand how f***ed up that is? That these beautiful people, this beautiful, multicultural, diverse people of Jews and Druze and Christians and Muslims have to be in a bomb shelter because of Houthis? What the hell's a Houthi? Why are there Houthis? Why am I saying Houthi? Why do people know the name Houthi? You're with me on this, right, New Zealand? What? Oh, what's a Houthi? Yeah. Well, I think we just care about ourselves and no one else gives a f*** about what's happening in the Middle East. And they don't follow any of it. And we're just scrolling on Instagram going, goddamn Houthis, goddamn Hezbollah, goddamn Hamas. And he's sitting there going, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what a Houthi is. A Houthi, is that like... Sounds like one of our native animals we have in New Zealand. Oh, look, there's a tribe of Houthis running across the plain. Look how the Houthis run after the tigers. You don't know about Houthis? She's explaining it to you. The Houthis, here's the point. What a trip in Israel. What an amazing experience. And I love Israelis. And Israel's such a beautiful place, and Israelis are such beautiful people. Israelis here tonight? Where are the Israelis? Israelis are so different. Israelis are so different than Jews. I don't know how to describe it. It's a different kind of a, like Israelis are like brave and athletic and courageous, and they're strong and they're like sexy and macho. And Jews, look around the room. You know what I'm talking about. It's just a different, I wouldn't see this at a Tel Aviv show. I wouldn't see what I'm looking at. No, it'd be like a sexy, And Israelis love to not keep stuff. like kosher. They love to tell you, right? They love to, of course we don't keep kosher. Why we keep kosher? We're in the Holy Land, everything kosher, everything holy, please. We don't need it, we don't keep it. I literally said to an Israeli once, I go, you don't keep Shabbat? I said, you should keep Shabbat. It's beautiful. You should keep Shabbat. He looked at me and he goes, and you should keep Sheket. I was like, I don't think you could keep Sheket. I think you could keep quiet or Sheket b'vakasha hey. But keeping Sheket? And the cab drivers, I love Israelis. I don't like Israeli cab drivers because they don't want to pick you up or take you where you need to go. Literally, they'll pull up to you and they'll be like, where you go? I'm like, the airport? I'm not going there. Oh, I didn't know that's how this works. I thought we go where I need to go. I didn't know I was just gonna tag along on your errands. So where do you have to go? Carmel Shuk. All right, let's go there. I can get a flight tomorrow night. And then he's blasting music like I'm not in the car. Like he's DJing like some annoying Middle East like ding 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 ding. And you're just like, hey, can you turn the music down? And also open the window, because he was smoking cigarettes, one after the other, and it was billowing up, and I can't breathe. And I'm like, can you open the window? He goes, why? I'm like, the smoke. He goes, it's good for you. And I'm like, again, I'm not sure that I heard that. What do you think is good for you? Fruits, vegetables. You know, fruit is a lot of sugar. You know what has 0 sugar? Smoke. Anyway, when I landed, this is a very cool thing, and this is just between us. I was away for a month, so I got laid. Thank you. I got laid. Yeah, I was with a woman who's been married for 30 years to me, and I still got her. You should be applauding that. Again, Jewish audience, why is he telling us this? And how old is he? I'm telling you this because I am sick and tired of my single guy friends bragging about getting action to me. You don't brag about that to a married man, because there is a difference between getting a woman who couldn't resist you and getting a woman who kind of resents you. Oh, yeah. Oh, you were flirting for 3 hours and you got her? Yeah. I got a woman I've been disappointing for 3 decades, okay? That's 30 years of... oh my God, you and your mother are the exact same person. 30 years in which she spends half her time telling me to do and the other half going, you don't do And this is a woman who is repulsed by every noise my body makes. Even the inside ones, like a stomach growl, just like a little like... It's like, ew! Why can't you hold that in? I'm like, I am holding it in. That's the sound of it climbing back up. Oh, but you hooked up? You hooked up with some chick you met at the Roxy? I banged my healthcare proxy, okay? You know the woman who's gonna pull my cord? Not euphemistically. Euthanasically. She has the legal right to kill me. I got her. Oh, but you matched with a stranger who liked your profile pic. I got a woman who has checked my balls for ticks, okay? We were in the country, and I got nervous. She's very thorough, my wife, by the way, very thorough. I don't see anything. You gotta really get in there. They tend to hide in tall grass. You gotta get in there. And let me guess, did yours get into bed after slipping into something more comfortable? Mine gets into bed and slips into a coma. You're a lingerie-wearing hottie. I'm working with sweatpants and a hoodie, okay? My wife gets into bed showing no skin or interest, having just told me that my long toenails make me look homeless. Nailed her, okay? And this is a Jewish woman we're talking about. A Jewish mother. I'm a Jewish motherfucker. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, because, you know, Jewish moms are known for a lot of beautiful, amazing qualities and attributes, but here's a sentence no one has ever uttered. Them Jewish moms always be banging. No one's ever said that. Do you know that Jewish mothers is the only category you cannot find in porn? And you can find anything. Not Jewish mothers. Type it in tonight. I'm sure some of you will. Jewish moms. You'll get kugel recipes, okay? And it's not just a Jewish thing. It's also an age thing. I am 54. I know, I look amazing. Yeah, we're both 54, and that's the other thing, because it slows down, you know? 54, it slows down. I am not nearly as horny. Look how quiet it gets in here. Is he really sharing this with all of us? Yeah, you could relate. I am not as horny. I am probably more hungry these days than horny, or at least equally. I don't know. I remember, you know, when you're in your 20s, you're way hornier than you are hungry, right? Like if you were offered, like, do you want to have sex or do you want to have a sandwich? You're 20, you'd have sex with the sandwich, okay? You're just like, oh, you know, 20. Now I'm at the age where it's like, it's kind of like if I was given that choice, I'd be like, what kind of sandwich are we talking about here? Pastrami? Oh. Hot? It's hot. It's hot. It's hot pastrami. It's hot pastrami. Is it lean? A little fatty? Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. And just curious, what kind of sex would I be getting if I chose that? Married sex. So not hot. But a little fatty. I like that. I like that. That's good. I might go for that. And then you get like really old, like really, really old, and you're like, sex or sandwich? I can't finish either. At least with the sandwich, I could save half for later. You know what I'm talking about, people? Guys, I really appreciate you all coming. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy 2025. I'll see you next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.